Good morning, day 2, Saturday. What time is it? About 9 o'clock. Hoping to be away for probably about half an hour, maybe a bit later. And this is where I spent the night. I'm in Bream. A few houses over there, but this is where I pitched. Right here on the edge of some woodland. I'd like to say I had a totally comfortable night's sleep, but I didn't, because the new mattress I bought has got itself a puncture. So 4 or 5 times in the night I was having to re-inflate it. Bloody thing. Got that to put up with for the rest of the week. Anyway, that's my non-spacious sleeping quarters. Got a bit chilly as well, but my sleeping bag did its job, that's fine. It was the tip of my nose that got a bit cold actually. Right, today I'm going to walk back up there into Bream. I need to carry on through the Forest of Dean district and head down to the Avonmouth bridges and cross them by the end of the day. Hopefully crossing them and ending at a little village called East Compton. But if I fall short because of the miles or my feet or whatever, I'll probably stop at Chepstow like I did last time. I'm going to have some breakfast, pack up and go. I've left Bream now. It's a humid morning, still mist around, but it's very close. It's going to be one of those days, I think. I'll just pass into this field from a stile over there. Yet again, fantastically masked stile by nettles and brambles. Farmers around here really do not like walkers. And that's my view to my right as I walk. I think the farm around here is called Close Turf Farm. I'm going on that way. I actually pass close to the town of St Briavels. I don't actually go there though. I sort of skirt it to the east. And up ahead there's a place called Seven View Farm, and that's where hopefully I'll get my first view of the Severn, which I will be, well, hopefully crossing later today. Feet are okay at the moment. The sore spot from yesterday I've covered over. I'm aware of it, but I can walk on it. I've just walked through Hillsfield. That lane there was the one I've come from. Further over there you can see the wind turbine that I think I filmed earlier. I certainly photographed it. So it means I came from back that way. That's where Bream is, beyond there somewhere. And I'm now walking into, I'll be going across country again soon. I remember I got horrendously lost last time, so excuse me. Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze. So I'm going to have to try and do better this time. Now I think, for a gap in that tree there, you might not be able to pick it up on this, but I think that's my first view of the Severn there. There would have been one earlier at Seven View Farm, but it was that misty at the time. All seems to have burned off now. This is the way I continue. It's nice and peaceful here. I've just had lunch here, and I'm going to move on. That's where I came from. I'm actually going to go. Remember this bit over there, it gets very rough and wild, and I got lost several times. I'm going to try and not to this time, but eventually it'll bring me onto a lane called Rosie Lane, and that takes me down onto the A40, I think it is. That'll take me all the way to the Severn Bridge or Chepstow. I've just had to change kit. My socks were wet. My boots are not waterproof at all. I'm not impressed with that. So I had to change socks. Luckily it's a lovely sunny day, so I managed to dry the other socks off, dry my feet off, put new plasters on my feet because I'm beginning to get blisters, and basically clean myself up, dry myself out. My feet feel a lot better. I've had a little bit to eat and I'm going to get on now. I think I've managed to navigate the area I got lost in last time successfully. First time this time. Just passed through that open glade there, through there. Now walking through woodland. I'll soon come out of this. Ashwell Grove wood, I think this is. Once I'm at the other side, there's nothing on there, it's just more rough land, but I keep heading south, past some quarries, hopefully reach a lane, Rosemary Lane I think it is, and that'll take me down to, well, on the level of Chepstow, on the road into Chepstow. Ooh, it's nice and cool under these trees. It's another warm day, as I was saying. Fair getting through the water, but I filled it up to the 2 litre mark today. I should be alright for a while. Here we are, Rosemary Lane. This is the road that will take me, well, first up, and it is up, I don't know if you can tell. It's a short incline, but it's a steep one, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but after that it's a long, slow descent all the way down. All the height I've gained over the last couple of days I'll lose again until I hit the A40, and that's a long, long walk then on the A40 into or beyond Chepstow, depending on how I feel. And then the Severn Bridge. And there it is, the Severn Channel. Feeling better shape this time than last time when I got here. I've been walking on the Gloucestershire Way for a while, the last couple of miles, a few miles maybe. But this is where we part company. We came from around that corner. Gloucestershire Way goes there, eventually into Chepstow. And I go down now, down this lane. And we might meet the Gloucestershire Way again if I go into Chepstow, but I prefer to go the way I fashioned. Might as well now. Still a warm day, 3:05, but I think it's going to be a pleasant evening. I just hope I'm spending it in East Compton rather than Aust or Chepstow, because that will mean I've lost miles. But if that's the case, then I'll just have to make them up later. Yeah. Quite a steep way down here, this. Wow, there's the Severn Bridge, way over there. Does it show it? Yeah. I can tell if you can see it. Still seems a long way away. I'm hoping to cross that by the end of today's walk as well. If so, I need to do it within the next 3 hours or so. Better get off then. That way, I think. I've just passed Wibden Farm, which is you hit not long after I get on the A48. I'm just taking a breather outside a place called Hanley House, and I've still got quite a way to go on this A road, and then I meander through the outskirts of Chepstow and then onto the Severn Bridge, if I get that far. And the noise of this traffic's my companion all the way. Ah, no man, I made Chepstow anyway, and that's it, Chepstow Castle there. The plan is now is to walk up and through Chepstow to the Severn Bridge, which you can't see from here, and that's where I walked along. Bloody horrible. Incidentally, that bridge there marks the only place in my walk that I'll cross the Offa's Dyke path. A walk I did, well, just over 3 years ago. That bit of it anyway. But now I've got a decision to make. Do I stop off in Chepstow for a drink? Do I carry on? I'll decide when I get there. I made it. I'm on the Severn Bridge. Just beginning to cross it. I'm not far on, but I'm here, and I'm going to get the other side to Aust and I think call it a day. Then I don't think I'll get as far as East Compton. Well, that's okay. That was a 21-mile day. I'm happy with a 19-mile day. That's the way I've got to go. And 3 hours ago, when I was on, was it Rosie Lane, I was up there somewhere on the top, thinking it looked an awful long way. And it was. My feet are telling me that. When the cars go past, the whole thing trembles. That's how far I've done so far. That's back north. Home's that way somewhere. And this is the 7. And the power station over there is where a friend of mine started his walk a few months back. And that's the way I go.